I love Jeremy Renner. I mean, this guy, whether he's in something like The Town or whether he's in something like an Avengers movie or wherever you put him, Hurt Locker, the guy's just fantastic. And so when Taylor Sheridan, who's kind of like the hottest guy in entertainment right now, doing Yellowstone, 1883, King of Tulsa, the new Lioness show that's out there, I think just behind Yellowstone for my favorite show of his is Jeremy Renner's Mayor of Kingstown. I love this show. I mean, the character itself is utterly fantastic. It's got a great villain in it. Just the whole world. The whole show is basically based in this town called Kingstown, where the number one industry is prisons. Prison is the industry. That's it. And Jeremy Renner plays the way that they call him the mayor. He's not really the mayor, but they call him the mayor because he's the guy everybody goes to. He's kind of like the broker, the mediator between law enforcement and the people in prisons. And he's the guy who keeps the peace, right? It's an incredible show. It's fantastic. Season 2 ended with a banger. And then New Year's happened and Jeremy Renner had his accident, which, you know, when the news first came out, it was he had a snowplow accident. You never want to hear that phrase. Like cooking accident, okay. You know, skateboarding accident, oh, that could be. You don't want to hear snowplow accident. And as time has gone on, we've found out more and more details about just how close we came to losing Jeremy Renner in that. And so it really, I said on this show a number of months ago, I doubt we're ever going to see Mayor of Kingstown season 3. Well, great news. They have now officially announced Mayor of Kingstown season 3 announced for Jeremy Renner series. Super excited about that. This is from Coming Soon, where they wrote the following. Mayor of Kingstown season 3 has been officially announced, confirming the return of Jeremy Renner-led crime drama created by Taylor Sheridan. According to the Hollywood Reporter, the show was quietly picked up months ago, but Paramount Plus delayed the announcement while Jeremy Renner recovered from his serious New Year's Day snowplow issue. So a couple of interesting things here. Number one, yet another example of when they announce something, it's something that was already pretty much decided months earlier. But also, I really do appreciate that Paramount decided, you know what, while Renner's still recovering, let's just sit on this. Let's not like have everybody clamoring to Jeremy Renner for comment or whatever, or putting the spotlight back on Jeremy right now while he's trying to just kind of recover and stuff like that. I really do appreciate that they decided to take that approach, but I gotta tell you, for me, I love it. The characters in are fantastic. One of the big gang leaders in the show is just this big, awesome dude named Bunny. And the relationship, there they are, the relationship between Jeremy Renner's character and Bunny. Jeremy Renner's character is Mike. Mike and Bunny, it just makes this show for me. Because, you know, a lot of Bunny's guys are inside the prison system, so he's the guy that Jeremy Renner's got to deal with a lot of time. It's just this amazing balancing act of what he has to try to deal with guards and inmates and keeping the peace. It's absolutely incredible. If you have not started watching The Mayor of Kingstown, you absolutely must. Guys, we want to thank a sponsor of this video, HelloFresh. With HelloFresh, you get farm-fresh, pre-portioned ingredients and seasonal recipes delivered right to your doorstep. Skip trips to the grocery store and count on HelloFresh to make home cooking easy, fun, and affordable. That's why it's America's #1 meal kit. Kickstart a fresh fall routine with HelloFresh. HelloFresh handles all the meal planning and shopping to deliver everything you need to cook up a tasty meal right at home. They do the hard part and you get to take the credit. HelloFresh takes the stress out of mealtime by delivering fresh ingredients and easy recipes right to your door. So this fall, skip that extra trip to the grocery store and have dinner ready in no time with America's #1 meal kit. Like we've mentioned before, Ann and I are both working professionals, and mealtime is sometimes a bit stressful. That's why we absolutely love HelloFresh. It's nutritious, it's delicious, and we actually have a really good time making dinner together. So guys, go to hellofresh.com/50Campea and use the code 50Campea for 50% off plus 15% off the next 2 months. That's hellofresh.com/50Campea and use the code 50Campea. HelloFresh, America's #1 meal kit. Anyway, Rob, you hear this news. I didn't think this day would come. I did not think they'd do a season 3 after the accident. I'm so thrilled about it. What's your take on this?
Well, I, like you, love Jeremy Renner. And to me, he's never delivered a bad performance. And there's something about his kind of, and as he's gotten older, the gruffness of he can be very warm and caring, but he can also be very gruff and dangerous at the same time. And I love that about him. And, he had a really catastrophic accident. To see him come back from this is a huge vote of confidence on the studio's part and on Taylor Sheridan's part to bring him back into this role, because like you, I think the show's excellent and I want to see more of it. But to have Jeremy Renner come back is a big deal. And so congratulations to him. Mm-hmm. And maybe he can undo the disappointment that was Hawkeye.
Oh,
yeah,
wow.
Give him a break. Love you, Jeremy. But yeah, if you had to put your finger on one or two of your favorite Jeremy Renner performances, what would you say?
Well, I have to say, you brought up The Town. I love that clip that you always see on YouTube where Ben Affleck comes in and goes, look, we're gonna go wreck some fools, and I'm not gonna tell you who or what, or just. And he's like, I'll get my keys. Or whatever.
I can't. That's right. Yeah. I can't tell you where we're going.
I'm not gonna. And I love that. I love that clip. But to me, the Hurt Locker said that to me when the first thing that pops into my mind is not Hawkeye. I was kidding about the show, although those are great Hot Toys figures. I think about the Hurt Locker because, man, his portrayal to me was haunting. That movie haunted me.
Yeah.
And that could have been. I mean, that movie was, I thought that was an incredibly powerful movie, but that movie was made by his performance. And every time I watch that film, I'm just like blown away by I don't know how he dug deep to give us what he gave us in that movie, because it's haunting. That's all I can say.
I wanted to show this picture. I brought this up before. This was me about 35 pounds ago. Me and Jeremy Renner. Jeremy was kind enough to come down to AMC. This is back when I was still doing AMC. Came down to AMC and just did like a full afternoon with us. Sat down. He was just absolutely incredible and couldn't be a nicer guy. And I'm so thrilled that he's recovered enough that his career is going to continue and that we're going to get Mayor of Kingstown season 3. I'm super stoked about that. Hey guys, thanks so much for watching this video. Make sure you like the video, leave a comment, and subscribe to our channel. And don't forget, we have a daily podcast called the John Campea Show podcast, available on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, or your favorite podcasting app of choice. Go and subscribe to it today so it'll be there when you need it.